Hi, I'm Crystal. This is a presentation for people who keep their income options open. My husband and I have been paying the bills with money earned online since 2008. Sometimes we get paid in magic internet money. What do you mean by magic internet money? It's Bitcoin and Ethereum. How do we spend our magic internet money? I'm glad you asked. One of our options is our MasterCard debit card, which comes in many flavors. Exclusive virtual aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards are available. 24/7 global support in multiple languages, 24/7 professional concierge service, up to 30% discount on hotels and travel, instant rewards from high street retailers. High street retailers, I mean by that, major retailers. If you're in the US, I'm talking Amazon. And fast delivery by FedEx or DHL. How can you load this card? One way you can load it, you can do that, is by sending money from your bank to the card. But we prefer to convert magic internet money with the card and then send it to the bank. So how do we earn magic internet money? By compounding and leverage. Here's a fun fact. Compounding and leverage can make you rich. Math is one of the most dreaded subjects in the world. But do you hate it enough to give up free money? Would you rather have $1 million handed to you right now, or a penny doubled every day for 30 days? Which is the better deal? Don't need to hear any more? Head over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link below the video. Here's what happens when you double a penny every day for 30 days. First, you start with your penny. Day 10, you've got $5.12. Day 20, you've got $5,000. And day 30, you've got $5.3 million. That's the power of compounding. Don't need to hear any more? Head over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link in the description. My question is, what would you do with $5 million? What would bring you more joy? Would you help more people? Would you focus more on work that has meaning? Would you help someone in your family? Would you make a new friend? Would you go meet some exotic car dealer or maybe a yacht salesperson? Would you continue to live at your current location? I've heard of people living on a cruise ship. Would you enjoy that? Doing karaoke every night, live music. I guess there's quite a few different entertainers, different shows, different movies, hanging out by the pool, meeting new people, and not to mention all the ports of call. You can even live stream it all to YouTube. So, don't need to hear any more? Head over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link below in the description. So we offer 2 ways to get similar results. Compound your savings. Einstein is noted for compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Another example that demonstrates the power of compounding is Warren Buffett. He knew little about investing when he started. His current wealth is estimated at around $90 billion today. If you don't learn to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The growth of $1,000 earning different rates of return over 40 years. The lower line is 1%, 3%, 5%, and 10%. The 1 and 3% are your banking institutions. The 1 can actually be savings accounts here in the country. They can be less than 1% as well. The 3% is typically your 401ks, your Roth IRAs. I'm also talking here in the US. The 5 and the 10% you need to get outside of the banking and the financial institutions. That's your stocks, your bonds, your dividends. So $1,000 over 40 years at 1% is $1,400. That's compounding. At 3%, you're talking $3,200. At 5%, you're talking $7,000, and at 10%, you're talking $45,000. There again, that's only $1,000. You're not adding in any more money, and that's over 40 years. A friend of ours, his father, had $25,000 in a 401k, making him 3% per year. That's $750 a year. He took that $25,000, moved it into the company that we represent. That $25,000 is making $1,000 a week, and every week he has the option to withdraw or compound. So the problem is your 401k is paying less than 3%, but remember, you've got a downtrend risk. You go to retire and the markets are down. You might not have any money in that 401k, and I'm willing to bet it wasn't what it was a few days or even hours before. They say inflation here in the United States is at 9%, but I know our heating oil and our grocery bill has doubled. We know dollars are losing purchasing power and credibility, and I'm not talking just in the United States, I'm talking globally. All the fiat currencies are drastically losing. I mean, everybody's been hit with inflation this year. So with that, I will say, will $100 buy as much next year? Yes, no, no. Experts and institutions are warning about a financial reset, and there again, we're talking globally here. The International Monetary Fund, the IMF, and the ECB, the European Fund, are one of the two biggest that are talking about it. Those who refuse to diversify outside of the current failing monetary system, you could lose your life savings. They could vanish overnight. Don't need to hear any more? Please visit CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online button, Fast button, link in the description. You doubt me about the global reset for finances? Then search YouTube and look for global economic collapse. The results may surprise and shock you, and you might just take some of that money out of the banking system. We have partners that can 10x our savings and let us compound weekly. They own their own blockchain and metaverse. I know as soon as I mention blockchain, some people are going to start getting a little anxious. But blockchain increases trust, security, transparency, and the traceability of data shared across a business network, and delivers cost savings with new efficiencies. Blockchain for businesses uses a shared and immutable ledger that can only be accessed by members with permission. A friend of ours, Frank, that I mentioned a little bit ago, had an error on his tax returns. The taxes were filed. The IRS took the money out of his bank account. He couldn't pay his bills for a few weeks. He was getting past due notices. He couldn't pay his child's college tuition. So he started, come on, they can just come in and take the money out of my bank account. What can keep that from happening? We like to say blockchain metaverse, your keys, your wallet. Isn't that what we all want, is financial stability, financial protection, and security? It is our money. Maybe that's why the industry is exploding. In 2018, the blockchain technology market was $1.57 billion. And the metaverse, which runs on the blockchain, they're talking $678 billion by 2030. Don't need to hear any more? Head over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link in the description. Partnerships. Launch of the first metaverse blockchain asset brokerage. Powered by BD Swiss Tech Partner, a 12-year-old global top 10 trading brokerage, generating over 10 billion euros per day in trade and brokerage volume. Certified and regulated in multiple trading markets. We're also talking meta stars, boxing world champions, soccer players, top of their class, and soccer players. They are compounding with the company we represent and telling their friends and family and everybody. And group licenses. Compliance is at the heart of our business. We operate in a highly regulated environment. We differentiate ourselves through good conduct, and we are well positioned to continue to thrive in an ever-evolving regulatory environment. Our partners currently operate in more than 150 countries worldwide in the regulated environment. As I mentioned, Metaverse runs on the blockchain. It's not just for gaming. Businesses want to get in the Metaverse. Can you imagine being a virtual greeter at a virtual Walmart? Note, we have an exclusive partnership with BD Swiss. To set up a comparable deal with BD Swiss, you would need to invest at least $100,000. With us, minimum is $250 for the certificate and $250 to load it. Don't need to hear any more? Head on over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link in the description. Second way we compound, let an army of people work for you, leverage. I would rather earn 1% off 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. John D. Rockefeller. What was he talking about? Not just owning a factory or a franchise. Here's another example. Have you ever heard of a real estate broker? A real estate broker can have many agents selling homes for them. So who could sell more? One agent or an army of agents? What if that real estate broker found 2 agents who then invited 2 more agents? Then what do we have? Leverage. 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of our own. To maximize your income potential, you can be like a real estate broker and upgrade your account 33 USDT to get additional assets each month and maximize your leverage. Talking real estate brokers, people that want to be real estate brokers, we're talking influencers here. If you want more info, CoachCrystal.com. Look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button, link in the description. So in summary, we think Robert Kiyosaki explained it best, though some think he can be a bit harsh. He said most people in the left quadrant are losers. They lose their time and their money. And we have the left and right quadrants, active and passive income. Active, you work for your money. Passive, your money is working for you. E is the employee. You exchange your time and effort for an income. Don't work, you don't get paid. S is the self-employed. You work for yourself, but can you take a 6-week holiday and your business keep on going without you? Congratulations, if you are a business owner, you're self-employed, you've bought yourself a job. B, over here, we are talking big business. These people have people working hard for them to generate an income. 1% of 100 people's efforts. This is our real estate broker. And I, investor, these are the people that have money working hard for them. They play golf, they live the good life. Like I said, living on a cruise ship. These are the ones that are compounding their money. Their money is working for them. So fire your boss. Stop doing all the work. Use a system like the big businesses. Don't need to hear anymore. Head on over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button. Link is in the description. So, what do you think? I know some of you are so smart, I don't have to sell you any more on compounding and leveraging. I think this is fun. We can compound and leverage together. It's the logical choice to join and leverage your time. And this can be a blast. We are excited to have you join. More info? Need more info? Don't want to hear any more? Head on over to CoachCrystal.com and look for the Earn Passive Income Online Fast button. Link in the description. Now, if you head on over to Coach Crystal, just CoachCrystal.com, you're going to land here. This is my website. Welcome to my website. The Earn Passive Income Online Fast button on a tablet or your desktop is right there. If you happen to be on a mobile phone, there's going to be 3 dashes in the top corner of that header. It will be under there. Where does that go to you as? Well, it goes to an article about passive online income in either the previous page or this article. Feel free to go down through and read. You're welcome to learn more. And there's plenty of information here on the Earn Passive Income Online Fast. Any text that's in red, passive income online in 7 days. Go ahead and click on that. That will give you this website page, stillcoachcrystal.com. There's a couple of short trailer videos up here. Please go ahead and watch them if you want even more information. They're short, they're fairly quick. There is one that goes more in depth if you want to do a little more deep dive. Plus this whole page does as well, so feel free to go on down through. This third video here is a little more in depth. That talks about the rule of 72, which interconnects with compounding. It also talks in depth about the pay plan. If you're an influencer, you want to be a real estate broker, go ahead and watch that. If you want to get started on this and do all your more information later, that's fine as well. You're welcome to. Accounts are free. Get started today, the big yellow button there in the center. Please follow the instructions at the top of the page. They say specifically to make your name, put your name in exactly as it is on your government-issued photo ID. Those are global banking rules requirement that the company that we work with has to meet. That's why that's there. And then feel free to go on down the page. There's all sorts of more stuff down through here that'll give you more information. If you want to do more of a deep dive, you can also message us. Please, 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 thank you for your time. Please stop if you got any information or anything good out of this video, any information, light bulb went off. Please like and share. Please subscribe to the channel as well if I didn't bore you to tears. And on this late afternoon, early evening here in the USA, Pennsylvania on a Tuesday, have a good rest of your night. And if you're into tomorrow, have a good tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.